Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another cast. A good old ranked alt pick. This one was submitted on Reddit by a guy whose name I am not totally familiar with, but nevertheless, it is hopefully going to be an amazing game. And I'm really excited for it. Seemed good on Dota Buff. I don't usually reveal the endings, but I kind of know how many kills and how long it takes and such, and you guys are in for a treat. So, just jumping right into the draft. Of course, ranked alt pick. Each team picks 2 heroes at a time within like a given time frame. You have to have 2 heroes picked, otherwise I believe that there is going to be a random. I am not entirely positive, but I am almost sure of it. So, let us see. I might actually even have a screen for this, so we can get some cool little camera tricks in on it, and that made it look so much more epic. Yes, sir. Yes, good sir. There it is. Clockwork is the first pick off from this Dire team. I really love Clockwork. He's one of the most amazing heroes in my eyes. I mean, he is the YOLO hero of Dota. You jump in with your hook. You basically you commit everything. You're like built for one purpose, and that's to blow everything on 1 or 2 heroes. And I absolutely adore that about him. And when you get your axe on the hook shot, it's gonna be absolutely tremendously good. As Clinks has picked up, something that I can recommend, which I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, is the Nyx bomb. Basically, this is good for like low tier Dota. You get a Clinks, then you have him farm the off lane, and together you have a Lifestealer farm up the jungle. You infest the Clinks, who then proceeds to go invis, and then you can like jump anybody and get kills on anybody. You just wander around the map with the Nyx inside you and get the kills. Absolutely amazing. Works really, really well. And you can even like pull off a surprise in a team fight. If the other team thinks that they're like outmanning you 3-1, or not 3-1. 5-3. I mean, you're getting destroyed as Necrophos and Invoker are getting picked up. One by Juice and one by a couple of Daughters. I believe this is going to be a mid Invoker. And possibly, I mean, Clockwork can offlane, he can mid. Okay, safe laner, but I'd say maybe the Necrophos mid, just judging from what's happening as right now. And even the Storm Spirit being picked up, it's probably a Storm Spirit mid. And Timbersaw, there we go. A pair of offlaners. I mean, you could farm the Clinks in the safe lane, or just have a Timbersaw Clinks offlane. Could work as well. Not sure if it's the best fit, but nevertheless, everything can work in Dota. And, yeah. I'm really wondering how Dire are going to lane it. I mean, they have 4 potential mids. I do believe it's going to be a support Skywrath, though, so he's probably not going to be hitting the mid lane. As well as I believe Necrophos. Depends on how you want to play him, but he could go with an offlaner, with a good strong offlaner. Probably not the Clockwork. He's not a good strong offlaner. I mean, he's gonna possibly get ganked a lot, and yeah, we'll see. I'd say maybe a support Necrophos on the safe lane, with the support Skywrath on the offlane, just because he's so fast. And Phantom Lancer, Phantom Cancer. The Cancer's hit. No, it's getting turned into a Witch Doctor. Oh, wow. It's going to be losing out on a bit of gold, but Witch Doctor nevertheless. I wouldn't say it's an excellent choice because you don't have a whole lot to set up his Death Ward with, but it's good nevertheless. And maybe God, he wants to be going for like a right click or like a Chronosphere ring pop in Faceless Void. That could also set it up the Invoker Meatball quite well. In the Deafening Blast, in the Sunstrike. I mean, he works like super well on it. And Chakram's also able to fly around inside of the Chrono as well. As the last picks are going to be coming up in a few seconds here. One of them's going to be a Spectre. And an Ursa, so they're going to not be doing Nyx bomb, probably a Jungle Ursa, I would say, in a just a quick few predictions on how this is gonna be, How this is going to be lane? We're going to be having the Ursa, who has not spawned yet. There we go. Ursa with a neat set here. I love the arms. They're expensive as shit, but they're cool nevertheless. As they're probably, yep, Timbersaw is heading towards the off lane, and I'll probably leave Clinks on the safe lane, Ursa in the jungle, Witch Doctor in the safe lane, and Invoker on the mid. As Stormy the Storm Spirit, I believe he's going mid. He's got the pretty damn cool set here. Cocky Storm Spirit, you can see it. See it in his eyes, which are on fire. As the Skywrath is going to go top, he's going to go for Ward and an old Talisman. Doesn't need that early movement speed, and regen Skywrath is nothing without his mana, so it's gonna be a Necrophos and Clockwork offlane, and Spectre Skywrath in the safe lane. Not exactly how to build it, but you know it can work. It's Dota. Everything can work. As yes, God on the Ursa, I completely forgot to introduce the heroes, as I'll be doing that when the game is unpaused, just so you guys can actually see. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot. Just so that you guys actually can see what the hell is going on and who the heroes are. I'm sorry about that little mishap there with the title screen. I'm still trying to get the feel for XSplit, so it's gonna happen every little once in a while, but hopefully you guys can look past it. Oh, detonation, that looks kinda neat. Does that work with my stuff? I cannot equip it. Alright. Fair enough. As we're back and heading into the game, we're going to be having God on the Ursa, quite possibly jungle. Timbersaw's going to be played by Amu Love. Clinks is going to be safe lane, Future Shock with the Witch Doctor, playing by Reltar. And on mid lane, we're going to be having a couple daughters on the Invoker. On the Dire team, we'll be having Spectre, played by a gay Seawolf. Kind of interesting. Clockwork. Picked up by Resolution, and backing him up in the lane is the Necrophos. It's played by Juice and Skywrath. Or are you looking for an engagement there in the Timbersaw? He went reactive armor first, so he has no way of getting out, and I think this might even be first blood. They could totally chase it. Skywrath, he does have another concussive shot, and it's gonna hit, and he is so close to being dead. Another Stifling Dagger. Maybe could have been enough. Concussive shot is again gonna land, but no mana for it. Oh, he's going the wrong way. They're gonna get it, and this is first blood. First blood. Going the way of the Skywrath Mage. Mid lane will be last hero to be introduced to Slaven on your Storm Spirit, facing up against the Invoker on mid lane.
Short-sighted of you.
As the first blood went the way of the Skywrath Mage, so he's going to be quite satisfied with his early game just by that. Just completely by that, and that's, I mean, Skywrath doesn't really need farm, but that's gonna last him for the first couple of minutes here. As Juice and Resolution will be taking up the bottom lane here, with the kill and the advantage, and I actually I like this safe lane quite a lot, or this off lane, sorry. I mean, he has not gotten a point in the Heartstopper, but he can deny the Clinks and the Witch Doctor so much for him if he could just goes a point in the Heartstopper, and that's gonna set up the Power Cox and set up the Battery Assault as well. I mean, they're fine. The Death Pulse, I mean, it synergizes well with the Cogs, but Heartstopper is just a bitch to deal with. And that's gonna foreshadow the lane, and Timbersaw, he's rotating, and I don't really know what he wants, maybe to just block the pole camp. But he's kind of indecisive, Timbersaw here. That's on the bottom lane, Resolution. It's going for a Rocket Flare and not the typical Battery Assault. There we go. It's gonna get popped, but stun is gonna be there, and this is gonna be second blood. Yeah, there you go. Witch Doctor secure the kill there with the casket, and now he's gonna get chased down. Don't think it really gonna matter. And Clinks, yep, he put a point in the Heartstopper, so that's almost gonna cancel out his regen. Almost, not entirely, but oh, he's going in. He's got Death Pulse, and this might be second blood. Clinks, he has Shadow Walk in 1 second. Oh, Rocket Flare gonna secure the kill, and Resolution there on the mark. Timbersaw on top lane. He's actually, no, he's not even securing himself levels. Experience per minute is being inhabited by It's actually even being outdone by the Spectre and currently sitting on the Invoker. As Storm Spirit has been going for runes quite often, and Invoker just gonna disregard the bottle, which I feel is okay. And now Timbersaw might even be in a bit of trouble here. Is he going to? No, Reactive Armor is gonna be fine. It's gonna save him. That's down on the Witch Doctor versus the Necrophos. I feel they've already lost this lane pretty much, considering the fact. Oh, think he wanted to block the creep wave, but only managed to take 2 creeps. Generally, Cogs is actually a pretty good alternative to Rocket Flare because you're gonna Mana Drain as well. I mean, you can just walk up and pop the Cogs and you'll be somewhat fine. But he's taking a lot of harassing. That's a cool little gremlin. That is pretty damn neat. As Timbersaw once again is gonna get forced back. He's taking nothing. He's got nothing here up on top lane. Middle lane Invoker actually leading on the CS. Storm Spirit getting outplayed here. This is really interesting. I mean, Dire are doing significantly better than this Radiant team.
I shall repay in kind.
I feel that Radiant they have the stronger lane, or not the stronger lane, the stronger team. And up on top lane, nope, nothing's gonna happen just yet. They were pinging out bottom lane. They want to go on the Invoker. The Witch Doctor, he has gotten a point into a Voodoo Resurrection. Oh, Necrophos. Lucky bounces. Nope, unfortunate bounces. Is going to connect one last time on the Necrophos, and that's going to be the end of him. And Clockwork, he does have battery assault to save his life, but don't think he's going to commit it. Nope, he's going to bottle up, and that bottle charge is going to get cancelled. Ooh, Invis Rune. Sweet Areno as Timbersaw is going to take another hit from that concussive shot. And he's getting nothing up on top lane. Absolutely nothing, and Spectre's pretty much just getting free farm. Clockwork, he is rotating mid, and so is Storm Spirit coming back. God, aka Ursa, he's just wanting to rotate out. I don't know why he's that far away from the jungle. Invoker gonna get caught by the Cogs and gonna tornado to save his life. There we go, the Ghost Rock is gonna be enough to get him out, and now Clockwork, there we go, last hit from the Invoker, but is it worth it? Remnant, nope. Not gonna be enough for the Stormy. So that's a second death of Clockwork. As we might even have seen a couple of kills here happening not too long ago. That's actually 2 kills for the Invoker and 1 for Witch Doctor and the other. Witch Doctor and the other guy, the Clinks. Going back to top lane is the Timbersaw, and he's getting jack shit. Basically, to say it in an honest way. He's getting almost the same amount, only a level higher than the Clockwork and the Necrophos down here. As what is Stormy the Storm Spirit doing? He's hitting level 6, Invoker almost level 7. This guy is tremendously huge. They didn't manage to find him in the end, so not the biggest of deals, and but yeah, he's just going straight for treads. Where is he actually? Now I'm starting to get curious because that right there looks somewhat like a Midas. That looks decently somewhat like a Midas. And actually, Radiant have actually turned this slightly little downer that they had around, and now Ursa, he's wanting to go to top lane. He needs farm and he wants it, and he's possibly gonna get it. Not sure if he's gonna be farming heroes or just creeps. Rotation. Nope, Storm Spirit's just gonna quit the rotation, and the lane's just too far pushed in for good gank. And then Scarf Mage is gonna rotate in on mid. There you go, concussive shot is gonna hit. Storm Spirit sipping in. Oh, he's gonna Ghost Walk. Quickly invoke Ghost Walk and get out of there. They're picking middle lane. Storm Spirit does have a double damage rune, so not a guy you really want to mess with. He's actually gotten another pair of points. I mean, yet I don't think you want to be going battery assault because sure it scales somewhat decently, but it's not percentage wise, and it's not gonna do a whole lot compared to the Cogs. And now, oh, Necrophos, he's getting low, and there we go, another kill for the Witch Doctor. I did not expect him to die there whatsoever, but he got greedy and got caught and got decimated. As Clinks, he's going to pretty typical Clinks build. Don't know what he's going to be buying for that. 1.5k gold. But it's definitely some expensive items that he's going for. Probably a probably rushing an orchid, as far as I can tell. And that's pretty damn good against this lineup. I mean, they're so super spell reliant. That is just absolutely tremendous. They have next to no right click damage whatsoever. Maybe from the Spectre when he gets fat. And speaking of Spectre, he's actually chasing the Ursa down. Stifling Dagger, not enough, and Ursa is the faster one. In the end, that's... Oh, EMP not going to connect on the Storm Spirit, and Invoker does not have the mana to chase. Clockwork, he's just taking Roshan to make sure everything is in order down there. And once he gets his hook shot, I mean, that Roshan is not going to be safe. And Clockwork, a tremendously good counter to Ursa. He can, like... Incoming. He can just either go Rocket Flare and just cancel his Roche, or he could just hook shot in and go for a pair of Power Cogs. Midas picked up by the Invoker at 8 minutes. Kind of late, but what can he do? He possibly had it a little while ago, but he just got denied so much on farm that from those last couple of engagements. And there we go, another Rocket Flare. He's really scared of that Roshan. As Ursa is still up on the top lane, he's just farming for his Morbid Mask. And I don't really understand why he is in the jungle. Understand why he isn't in the jungle. I mean, observers are there, but they're not in a position to spot him. You can tell that by the fog. They cannot see him farming inside the jungle, and now they're smoked. Actually, it's only Storm Spirit that's smoked. He wants to go for a gank here. Clinks is kind of far out. Not the furthest, and now Smoke is going to get broken. There we go, the Dust. Overload, that's not the Overload, that is the Electric Vortex is going to connect, and Clink's going to fall in. Are they going to go for the Witch Doctor? He does not have mana for Voodoo Resurrection, but yeah, he's going to walk out, and they decided not to chase. So, that was one kill. They hopefully would have gone more to that, and on middle lane, Timbersaw is going to be taken over for now, as well as the Skywrath, while everybody out there doing work.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And now that Invoker has his Midas, I mean, they really want to get farm of somebody else because he can farm just fine in the safe lane. Currently, Experience is going heavily in the way of the Radiant. Same story with the Gold Graphs. Just because they have like 3 heavy farming heroes: the Invoker, the Ursa, and the Clinks. And Timbersaw is decent. He gets decent later. He can push decently. Rocket Flare is gonna connect. He just went right everything in reactive armor. That's not recommended because you're never gonna reach the 12 stacks with such a spell reliant team. I mean, you don't really have anything to harass, and even the Arcane Bolts, they won't trigger the oh, actually Power Cogs onto the Witch Doctor. Oh, he walks too far. The Clockwork, there go the Death Ward is gonna be enough, and Witch Doctor gonna take that kill and keep it to himself. Ursa, he does have the Vladimir's offering now, so he could Roche anytime now. He can just smoke in and go Roche. They do have a ward to try to scout him out, but you really want Observers in that case. And up on top lane, it's the Invoker in trouble. He's going to get Vortex, and there goes Sip in from the Storm Spirit. Oh, sick body blocks there from the Timbersaw. Storm Spirit is going to get forced back. And no kill. So much effort, and Clinks, he is going for a fast door kit. He's not super close to it, but it's not half that badass. We might see a bit of a clash here. No, Clockwork gonna miss the hook, and he's gonna go straight for the oh, he actually landed the Cox on Toost. Timbersaw, he's actually gonna get completely decimated, as well as the Witch Doctor by the Mystic Flare. And that's a combo we really want to see. That's the Mystic Flare into the Cogs, because that stuff hurts. I mean, if Clockwork can land a 1 on 2 and 3, 2 or 3, those are kills for certain. This guy's going pretty classic. A lot of stats to an old Talisman's gonna make sure that he gets what he deserves. And oh, Tornado is gonna connect on 2, gonna dump them right back down. But Invoker, you might be in too deep here. Clinks is there. And he's actually going to find the Skywrath Mage as he is getting initiated on. Storm Spirit going to fall as well, so that's a double kill for the Clinks. And He's just gonna walk out of there. Oh wow. Ursa in the meantime, even doing Roshan. That is an uncontested Roshan. No rocket flare. None, doesn't even have mana for it. Now he does. He's getting pinged, and there you go. Ursa finally picked it up, and he's gonna be quite unstoppable now, to say the least. Ursa is not really a hero you want to mess with. Especially not now. He is very counterable, at least against the Clockwork, but he still hurts. I mean, if he gets an Aegis, that's a sure kill. Plus, he can just stop hitting, and Clockwork does fuck all for right-click damage. At least in damage per second wise. He actually has just a little commercial. Very, very cool Dota Cinema set. Looks absolutely neat on Clockwork. Take a look at that. Take a look at that beauty. Awesome cannon. He's going to be TPing up the top lane for Invoker. He's going to get caught by the Mystic Flare there, but Witch Doctor's going to be with the Death Fort. Going to get one kill, and Clockwork tanking all of it. There you go. Cox not even going to get popped. He could use them for escape and not going to. And now Storm through it. He's inbound with that Electric Vortex. He could go for a sip, but I don't think he wants to. That's down the bottom lane. No clash just yet. So that was a quite possible 2-for-1 trade, and that definitely went the way of the Radiant. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made dire. TP in from the Skywrath. Gonna head on to proceed down the lane. I don't think they want to catch anybody though. But this Klinks actually might. He's on a mission. And now Timberzar, he is gonna initiate. He does not have anything behind him, but now Skywrath is gonna get completely decimate him, and there you go. Even the Reapers have been committed on absolutely nothing. Klinks is gonna try to walk out of there. Necrophos, oh, he's gonna get Meltic. That's a definite kill of him. And now, oh, Stormsteward, he's sipping in. Vortex, oh, but just not enough, and not enough mana for the good sip. So no kill on the Klinks still. He actually died twice for it. Not in the last little while, and there we go. The Rocket Flare is gonna try to actually do something about this, but not gonna manage. So again, 2-for-1 trade. And this is all going the way of the Radiant as of right now. I mean, they're pulling ahead on experience and on gold. The Dire just haven't been seeing any of the good combos that they would actually want to have. And now Klink's getting close to his Orchid. I mean, he can take out anybody on the entire map with that Orchid. All he needs to roam and find him. That's all he needs to do. There you go, Mrs. Ursa. Mr. Ursa, actually. Sorry. He has got 2.3k gold in the bank, and I have zero clue what in the world he's going to be spending it on. Probably just upgrade his boots to a pair of face boots, because right now he's getting outrun by everything and everybody in. Who is that? Klinks finally picked up his Orchid. There you go. That is the Orchid as Invoker, and basically Timbersaw, he got picked off, and Invoker, he's going to walk out of there with the Ghost Walk. Has actually not been getting a whole lot since he got that Hanamitis. Finished his boots, but that's also about it. He is top of the CS board though, and Tornado is going to catch the Storm Spirit. He's going to be able to sip pretty easily though. Gonna actually choose to fight. Nope, there we go. That's the sip. And no kill. Don't think you want to be diving that Invoker. Timberzar gonna pick up a Soul Ring. Gonna try to work his way towards that Bloodstone. As Ursa, nope, that's just the Ancients getting taken there, and he's picked up his Blink Dagger, so he's gonna be super scary and super mobile. And I mean, they have a lot of pickup potential. The team fight is actually semi-decent. I really like this Radiant team. I really, really like this Radiant team so far. I mean, they have a lot of potential. And even Klinks, he's actually gonna pick up the Storm Spirit. This is the Storm Spirit. The Storm Spirit. As he's just climbed into the jungle. Rocket Flare. Gonna connect on nobody. As oh, no, not a whole lot. Maldic being committed. Oh, now Ursa. Now he's going ham. He's gonna find this Necrophos. He's gonna go down anyway. But is the Reaper Cypher, that's gonna be enough to at least remove the Aegis. And oh, that's tough luck. Unlucky bounces. As there we go, Ursa, he wants to go ham again, and he's going to find the Skywrath Mage. Is he going to get more? He does have Overpower up in a couple of seconds, but going to choose to retreat into the woods, and he's in a bad spot, but he's able to blink out. Spectre farming, I don't know what for. Oh, yeah, right, for the Radiance. Gonna rush the Radiance, and there you go, Klink's gonna pick up the Storm Spirit, and now Clockwork is gonna fall to the Ursa, and that's pretty much what you call a team wipe, except for the Spectre. Necrophos even had time to respawn while that whole fight was lasting, and good old poor old Necrophos, actually. The old man is not getting what exactly he wants out of this game at all. As Timby the Timbersaw. That right there is basically how Timbersaw is able to farm that good. And Clockwork is gonna DC. It's just a DC, though. He's gonna be back. He's gonna be back alive and kicking. And Invoker is, I don't know what is farming for in particular. He's got 3k gold in the bank and might even get a bit more. Taking down this Necrophos, and there you go. That's a kill for the Necrophos, and we're on the Necrophos, and now we're stuck. He's gonna be taking bottom lane, and he's just rushing that axe. He wants it super fast, and he's gonna have it very, very soon. As Storm Sword is gonna sip in. Oh, the rescue in from the Ursa. There you go. Death Void is gonna get committed, making sure that he's not able to stay in the area. Maledict, it's not going to be enough to get the kill, and I don't think you want to be chasing that Ursa. He's going to, and he's not going to get it. He committed the last. Yep, there you go. Apparently the long chase almost paid off. I don't think you want to be in that position. Yep, you do. And now Ursa, he's going to fall all for a little, no, not even. Is the concussive shot? Yep, that's going to seal the deal. He might would have wanted to run a bit further and go for another blink, but then again, it's difficult when you're in Ursa, and that kill was definitely not worth it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But he nevertheless got it and secured an Aghanim Scepter on his Witch Doctor. So he's going to be super good in team fights as of right now. And Spectre, even in the wrong place, that's a Dagon and Invoker. Rushing the level 2 Dagon. And now Klinks, he's going to see if he can get some blood off on this Necrophos. And they're chasing super far. Now, Cogs is going to connect on the Klinks. He's not able to get out of it. And Storm Spirit even sipping in, and there goes that's the Mystic Flare going to seal the deal on him. As Invoker is in a slightly bad spot here. Caught in the tree line with 4 heroes. It's not where you want to be. It's Witch Doctor. Is maybe going to get picked up by the Skywrath. It's a solo 1 versus 1, and you might want to commit this the Death Ward here. There you go, Casket in, and nope, nothing. And Necrophos is going to be able to pick up that kill. And Ursa, Invoker, he's going to try, but he's going to get dusted, and they're not going to be able to find anything. In the meantime, Ursa back in the fray. Is going to try to chase the Clockwork, and it's going to find the kill. Actually, Invoker getting the final hit in on that, so that'll make it an even 1-for-1 trade, and not totally even, but still. Actually in the favor of the Radiant. I'm kind of surprised about that. Seeing the fact that the net worth and basically went the way of the Radiant. But nevertheless, you cannot. The graphs tell the whole story, and yeah, that's 15k in the lead of this Radiant team. They're smashing them. They're tearing them to shreds, and Ursa, he's getting big, fat, and scary, and I have 0 clue what the hell he's going for, like, right away. He's got 3k gold in the bank, and I think he's heading towards Secret Shop. Nope. Just gonna take them Ancients. Might go in for a second relic, just like right off the bat, but wouldn't recommend it. As TP's in all over the place for this Invoker, and no dust. No dust, so they're not gonna be able to chase him down. As Spectre actually died in his own jungle. He tried to get away from the Klinks, but couldn't manage. And now Ursa, he thinks he's the man, and Roshan not up just yet. I don't think you want to be doing that, cause he's gonna try to save his little buddy, the Invoker, who got caught out, but Necrophos is gonna end that domination streak, and he's just going straight for hard. That's what he's building. Oh, Ursa. There's a double damage room there.
Double damage.
As Clinks. Yep, he found it, and now he's scary. Now he's big and scary. As the return back from the clockwork, they're gonna run right in on him. There are only 2 guys left, and he can just blink in and go mayhem. And he's going to. There we go. That's one on the Necrophos. He's gone. And now it's the Cogs. It's gonna keep him alive. He tried to escape, but not gonna be able to. Might be able to hook the next creep wave. Nope, gonna decide not to, and gonna get killed. Just as he picks up the blade mail. This is not something you want to see on Clockwork. I mean, you want to be hooking that creep wave, and you want to be trying to stay alive as much as possible and not go into doomsday scenarios, basically. How's Spectre doing on the farm? She got the Sacred Relic, and now it's just a matter of getting the final ingredient for the Radiant, and that's probably going to be a 25-26 minute Radiant. And Ursa is now going to take the Roshan once again, and he's going to be sitting on another 3k gold in the bank. His GPM is quite good. Quite good indeed. As yep, Rocket Flare is going to scout out. Do they want to engage? They do. Stifling Dagger is going to be there. Spectre is just sitting up on the high ground. Gonna hesitate to go in. There you go. That's the ATM on the Ursa. And now Clockwork is going to jump and going to catch 2. But he's going to get completely torn apart in there by the Ursa. I have a feeling he's just going to walk out of there. Percussive shot. Going to disjoint. Even the Mystic Flare is going to miss. Now the Reaper's Scythe, but not going to really matter. As the Sunstrike barely going to clip him. And that's another, that's the heart for Ursa. I mean, he's got it. And question is, where do you go from now? Could potentially get a Blade Mail. I don't think it's the best option. Could be. But he needs, like, big-ass items. I don't know, perhaps. Nah, not a Bird Flail. I wouldn't do. This is theory crafting, ladies and gentlemen. Spectre's gonna get picked off up in the top lane. Timber Saw might even go as well. Nope, now Clinks is gonna be there for the rescue, and that's gonna be a dead Skywrath Mage, and he wants more. Tornado is gonna connect onto the Necrophos, and he's gonna get pounded, and Storm Druid is in a bad spot. He's able to sip out though. But that's a triple kill, and that's nothing you want to see at this point in the game. I mean, they're falling behind, and they're going to trail even further once this Ursa gets what he wants. That's his heart, and he is big and scary and tanky now. And this is what I call ouch. This is what I call ouch, and he's just going to TP Rack back on the lane. I'd say maybe upgrading to BOTs as of right now, and then focusing on the damage later. Maybe get a Basher in an Abyssal Blade just to prevent them from getting out and stunning them. I don't really think you'd need like stunning them because they have like no channeled spells, but it's still good for the initiation here from the Clockwork. Is the Mystic Flare gonna be there? Yep. Gonna secure the kill on the Clink spot. Now the Death Ward is gonna take 2. It's gonna take 3 from the Witch Doctor, and he's on fire. I have no idea how Radiant are gonna come, or how Dire are gonna come back from this whatsoever. I mean, this Witch Doctor has been doing so much work, and he's scary. I mean, he got 2k gold on a Witch Doctor. His net worth is higher than Spectre's. Spectre doesn't even have the Radiance. Ooh, big sippin'. Is gonna find one. The Invoker is gonna go Vortex, but EMP might secure. Nope, not gonna secure passage out of there. Oh, this is the Ursa coming in, and he's got an Aegis and a heart, and now they want to be taking that that tower, maybe even go for more. They have time. If he would overpower, they can take this so easily. Just needs to overpower, and they got it. Looks like they're gonna be taking it anyway. Nope, yep, last hit goes the way of the Timber Saw, and Ursa, he wants to still go ham. I mean, he's got an Aegis, so why worry? And a heart, but this might be too much for him, and he's gonna try to completely decimate these guys, but he's actually gonna get forced out of the Cox and gonna be pushed back up on the high ground, and he could try to blink like right away. Oh, perfect timing on the Tornado, and he's greedy. He's like super greedy. Radiant's out of Spectre finally. Does he want to take him? I don't think he wants to. You're all alone, Mr. Wolf. Or Mr. Bear, sorry. There you go. You beautiful mules into the Coxswain. Is there a Mystic Flare available? Nope. Skywrath is dead, but
Dire's middle tower is
Ursa is gonna fall nevertheless, and that was a big kill. That was a big kill for the Necrophos, and that was a lot of gold going the direction of this Radiant Seaman now. What's he gonna get? Absolutely nothing as of right now, and Spectre finally gonna complete her powered shreds. That is, I'm sorry to say it, but that's sad to see. That is just sad. Oh, Mystic Flare? On the Timbersaw. Nope, he's not gonna be able to get out of there as the Reaper's Knife is gonna cancel that beautiful chain that he was about to do, and who's that in trouble there? That's the Witch Doctor. He's only level 11 against the level 15 Clockwork. That's not a good spot to be in. You might want to try to even turn and commit your Death Ward is gonna try to, but it's slightly too late. Not gonna find anybody, and they're just gonna heal right back up. Tornado. Now they're making the mistake of going in one by one and Invoker. EMP is not gonna connect on anybody. Yeah, see, that's the downfall of him. Oh, nice. They actually even got the Storm Spirit. The Clinks. He is way in deep though. He does have a BKB, but gonna choose to spend that on farming. But they're making the mistake of going in one by one, and that is a team killer, basically. I mean, they're gonna be in so much trouble if they keep doing this. Ursa is gonna TP in and blink in. On the Skywrath, Mage Jules is gonna be there, and
are under attack.
he needs to back off and just start taking creep waves and build his next big item. A Basher, I would say, or BKB. I absolutely forgot about that. A BKB is like super valuable on Ursa as of right now, because he's just getting torn apart by all that magic damage, and that's gonna be completely immobilized. They have no right clicks. Oh, Tornado gonna latch on to 3, and there we go. That's the EMP with the Ursa coming in as well, and he took 1 there. He's gonna try to retreat out. He's not too comfortable without the H's, and oh, he is getting decimated. Electric Vortex is gonna be there as the Death Ward is gonna find the Spectre. Which is the Witch Doctor. Oh, yep, buyback from the Ursa. They want to end it right here, right now, and they might. Witch Doctor, I'm really keen of him, and put Ursa. Yep, they're gonna be taking that tower, and now it's a pair of exposed, another pair of exposed racks. As the fight is going down, going down. Oh, Tornado is gonna connect down to 3, right back down into the Chakraman. There you go. That's the Clockwork jumping in onto the Timbersaw. He's gonna fall super fast, and Ursa, he's still going ham in there. He's trying, and no backup from the Clinks. They just want to take the racks and try to finish it. But Ursa, there we go. He's gonna fall and no buyback. So that's a dieback from him. Gonna set him back quite a bit of gold, and they want to be really just taking racks right now.
Dire's bottom barracks are under
As everything kind of calmed down, and they're just
Dire's bottom
taking them
barracks
racksies
are
very easily.
Dire's bottom barracks have fallen.
And oh, Stormy. He's gonna go for the Vortex onto the Witch Doctor, and maybe gonna secure the kill. Up he is. And yep, that's even gonna be the. Oh wow, they're getting decimated now. This Radiant team, they're paying the price of their mistakes of going in one by one and not really taking any fights, or actually taking the wrong fights. As Rocket, nope, did not try to scout out the Timbersaw, which was up in the jungle, and he is. Oh, there we go. That's the beautiful Yules from the Storm Spirit. Gonna go into Vortex, and now everything is just coming together as he's gonna try to chain. Yep, there we go. That's the silence, and this should be a dead Timbersaw. He's not even gonna be. He's gonna get his Bloodstone off nevertheless, but not gonna make it out alive. And he is 184. I mean, he's not been doing a very good job of staying alive throughout this game. Yeah, that's the thing about a Timbersaw. You want to be keeping your guys safe. You really don't want to be dying too much because farm is scarce. So that's something you genuinely want to be avoiding. And how are we doing on experience? Who's the most? Oh, yep, Clicks, of course. He's level 21 already. And he's going for an MKB. Any butterflies? Any butterflies? I don't think so. Nobody but Spectre really benefit from a butterfly, and he's just going Radiance build and hasn't really been using it too efficiently to farm. But then again, it's difficult when you're playing against a lineup like this. And there we go, that's Ursa. He's going to turn on the Clockwork. And oh, beautiful hook shot out from the Clockwork. And now, that was an expensive TP for Ursa. And everything is going to come down on top of his head. And he's going to go down once again. He cannot afford to die like this. He's died 3 times without getting a single kill. And he might want to beat... Go the way of the Roshan once that comes back up, and looks like he's possibly going for an AC. Next, the good old Assault Cuirass. As the plate mail is going to get picked up. Definitely should have gone BKB. Definitely should have gone BKB. Clinksy, oh, take a look at that damage. That is 155 and a Rapier. He's going to want to use this to his advantage, and definitely going to be trying. Can he dive under the tower? I don't know if he can or not. But if he can just get a couple of shots off, I mean, that would be absolutely beautiful. Oh, he's going to find the Skywrath Mage, and there you go. He's going to intercept. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful Ghost Scepter. But Clinks, he's going to try to go ham. There you go. The BKB is going to get popped, and he's going to try to burn down his Clockwork. While Storm Spirit, he's going ham on the Invoker. And he's going to find him, definitely. And it's Emperor Saw. Is he gonna go? Yep, gonna miss the chase, and he's dead, and Clink's only one to walk out of there. Couldn't even commit the Bloodstone. That was actually the Storm Spirit, so not even a single kill. Going the way of the Radiant. And they're repelling off Mega Creeps at 30 minutes. This is absolutely tremendously amazing. Ultimate Orb. Not sure what he's going for, but he's gonna get a gem just for the Clinks, just so he can stay safe, and that's probably a wise choice. As Clinksy. Clinks to the Clinks. Not sure what he wants to go for next. Probably get rid of that Wraith Band. And I don't know if a Vlad's... Nah, Ursa's got that. I don't know what would be a good or a bad item on this Clinks. I mean, he's just like so tanky. Maybe a Butterfly, maybe something to give them that slight edge above his opponents. Let's say maybe a Butterfly. I mean, evasive, somewhat decent. It's gonna give him a lot of armor. Or maybe he wants to go for something. Nah, he's already got BKB. I am absolutely not sure what he wants to go in. This Ursa is definitely not going my recommended build. If he's gonna go for Assault Cuirass, I'm gonna strangle somebody. Yep, he's gonna try to go ham up on top lane. He found a haste rune, so he's gonna be super fast. And Clinks, he's gonna drop the Wraith Band. Nope, gonna drop the TP for the cheese. He needs that extra little bit of Wraith Bandism. Haste rune is gonna wear off soon. As does the Enrage, his Timbers. Oh, they're gonna be scouted out on mid lane, and Dire, they want to try to defend this. Where's the Witch Doctor? He is in the area. Invoker is up on top lane, so they don't have him. He's gonna meatball some creeps. No biggie. As Mr. Oh, he's pinging out the racks there. They really want to be going for those. If they can get through lanes to racks, I fear it's almost over. They put up a good fight, but I would say it's almost over if they get that racks. But they don't want to initiate up on high ground, and I can understand that. Oh, not gonna clip though, so Violet's Discord will be... Nope, that's actually on them. It is on, it's gonna completely nullify their magic resistance, and they may want to go now. Ursa, he's gonna try to go ham and take the Rex. Honda's gonna come out, and that's the Radiant stack right there. As the Mystic Flare is gonna connect, partially tanked by Ursa. And they're gonna pull him back once more, and they did not get a whole lot out of that. There you go, Rocket Flare is going to scout him out once again. Timbersaw, he's looking like a man wanting to go. So is Ursa. He's actually going to jump in onto the wrong target, going to try to find a Storm Spirit. In the meantime, Clockwork is going to actually cock 3. Holy shit. He's sipping in Storm Spirit. Witch Doctor is going to try for the Death Ward, but not going to be enough, and no casualties just yet. Ursa is in a bit of trouble. He's going to walk right into the Mystic Flare, going to chop him down to half health, and Tornado and only gonna connect on the Spectre. As the dust is gonna get popped, and there you go. That's the BKB from the Clinks, and Ursa blinking in, going ham. Not gonna find the Spectre just yet, and he's gonna get healed up. Another Yules gonna keep him alive, and now it might even turn for the worst of the Ursa. He's gonna fall, and now, but that was at the cost of a Rex, and Ursa actually bought back. He's gonna go ham onto this Necrophos. Gonna find one. Is this it? Oh, Sudden Strike is gonna miss by just about an inch. They took a Rex for a buyback Ursa. I would say that's worth it, and they really want to be backing out now. I don't think they can fight this. Maybe they want to. I don't think they should, though. Oh, maybe if they can take out the Spectre at first. Now. Oh, another double cogs from the Clockwork, and he's going to force staff back out as the Ursa is still trapped in there. Remember, he does not have buyback. As the Clinks does pick up a pair of boots of travel, does buyback, and I think they want to end it as of right now. Oh, it's a flock on the Clinks. Creep dying just in time, and that's the Ghost Scepter. Really doing work. Really clever pickup by this Skylift Mage. Spectre Stifling Dagger is on to the Timber Saw. She's in a bad spot. Yeah, Clinksy the Clinks is going to have to walk all the way back out to Lanus. The Creep got killed, and Spectre, she's in trouble, excuse me. That dispersion and that... Oh, trouble! There you go. Big Cogs and big Mystic Flare onto the Ursa, and he's gonna fall once again. And it's not exactly a dieback, but it's gonna be an extended cooldown timer. And now they want the Clinks, and he's gonna try to see if he can walk out of there. Do they have dust? Looks like they don't, but they have a gem, of course. They have a gem, and now Clinks is even gonna fall, and this is trouble. Timbersaw is in a very, very bad spot to fight this, as well as the Witch Doctor. He does have another Death Ward up and a BKB, but I don't really think you want to be doing this. And he's gonna go. Is only gonna connect, only gonna get the Clockwork. He's gonna try to run into the Witch Doctor, and there you go, Meatball. He's gonna connect onto the Skywrath Mage. Oh, so close to getting the kill on the Witch Doctor, but he was... He just managed to get out of there with the Voodoo Resurrection, but this Invoker is still in quite a lot of trouble. He's crippled, he is Ghost Sceptered. And that's the kill from the Necrophos. Just gonna chase him down. As he's even buying back. Invoker, what are you doing, my man? That was a couple of expensive team fights there. Lots and lots and lots of buybacks. Now it's a couple of team wipes as well on either side. And Clockwork, he's now trying to desperately defend this Ancient. But those are the top backs gone, and this is going to be a difficult one to come back from. Otherwise, they're just going to have to go for GG push them middle lane if they get the chance. And they may have to do it in 2 goes. If they could steal this quick Roshan that's coming up next from the Ursa, it might be viable. It might be, or... Okay, and Timbersaw, he's even going to pick up like goddamn Hand of Midas to try to get a bit more farming, and the AC is also going to get picked up. I'm not really sure if Fitz is the best choice, but the armor reduction is definitely good. Ursa still only sitting on the blade mail. He has not been farming for the last couple of minutes and has been dying and buying back so much. And yep, that's the AC. It's going to try for it. Oh, Timbersaw! Try for it, but he's going to have to commit suicide. Very early on, yep, Sunstrike is going to connect, and now they might even want to fight this. I don't think I would, but now Ursa, he's going to try to go ham. Death Ward is going to do absolutely fuck all to anybody. And there you go, the Mystic Flare. It's going to take care of the Witch Doctor, and Reaper Scythe as well. It's going to pick him off. Only losing the Spectre so far. Meatball is going to drop under the Clockwork. And Clinks, is he? Yep, he actually died from that. He got completely torn apart by the Baymail, and now... Yep, that's another kill. That is the final kill on the Invoker, and now they want to push. Now is the time to go down the middle lane and try to win this game, but the push power on this dire side is just so poor. So poor, and yep, you really want to be going with that party. You really want to be taking at least a tier 1 off from that engagement. And you can see the change. Everything is just kind of coming back to a gradual 0. At least experience-wise, gold-wise, it's still slightly ahead, but that's only because of the amount of towers that the Dire team have been taking, or the Radiant team have been taking. And that's definitely at that tier 1. And they're even gonna fortify for that. Of course they are. It's tier 1. What the hell am I talking about? I'm from the old meta. And Timberstar, he's gonna be TP'ing right into death. Mystic Player's gonna get committed. I don't really think you want to be bailing this fight. So, Witch Doctor, he is back up, gonna maledict. It's gonna cancel the first few, and there we go. That's therefore not even gonna be a threat. It's gonna keep him off the tower, but you're sacrificing a lot for just a tier 1, and that could have gone either way. As the final middle tower is in trouble. Storm Spirit and the rest of the company is desperately trying to defend, and that's the Ursa TPing in on the bottom lane, and he wants to end. He wants to get this over with now. Nope, actually gonna fall back just a little bit. Not sure what he's gonna attempt. Maybe, yep, just jump in on middle lane. Yep, he's gonna try to see if he can find the Clockwork. Not gonna be able to. It's gonna get completely initiated on by everything and everybody. There we go. Mystic Player is gonna drop under the BKB to Witch Doctor, and now Ursa is gonna fall as a result of the Reaper's Scythe. Sunstrike not gonna connect on anybody, and they want this Witch Doctor if they can find him. Clinks is a secured kill. He's dusted. He's in a bad spot, even with the BKB, and now, yep, Vortex is gonna be there for the kill, and that's another almost a team wipe Invoker. Are they gonna want to chase him? Nope, probably not. But Storm Spirit right back in there with the Hex, with the Euls, with the Bloodstone, and he's looking for blood. He is looking for blood. He wants to win this game now. Radiance out on the Spectre. He's going for a Butterfly. That's a good choice on a Spectre. Against this lineup, it's absolutely amazing because Ursa, he's gonna miss so many of his blows. And oh, Invoker, he's in trouble, gonna get picked, and there you go. That's an easy kill for the Necrophos. And they're taking tier 2s now, and the cooldown time is just so long, they could even go for tier 3s. They should have pretty much everything except for the Reaper Scythe, which is coming off cooldown. Hookshot is almost off cooldown, and Haunt is not that. It's not that dependent. They're not that dependent on the Haunt, and now the melee racks are gonna fall, and oh, Witch Doctor, you're in a bad spot. If he's missing for this next team fight, this could be it. He's gonna be missing for another 90 seconds, and no buyback. So they do not have the Death Ward ultimate, and this Dire team, they want to end this now. They're gonna be looking to push in, and Vortex, Piglet, Euls onto the Ursa, gonna kite him just for a little bit. He's in trouble, gonna go low from the Mystic Flare. There we go, the Vortex is gonna pick up the kill on him, and Timber's Ice even gonna be forced back into base. This is an outrage. This is amazing play by the Dire team. They're turning around what even I would have called a GG on. And now the trouble. Stifling Dagger. In from the Spectre. Oh. This is trouble. Actually, even who did he find? He found the Clinks trying to rat their base. Beautiful play by the Storm Spirit, and now tower is gonna fall. Can they do it? They might be able to. They're trying. Oh, there we go. The meatball into the Deafening Blast from the Invoker. Mystic Flare is on, but not gonna connect on a whole lot, and Skyreft is gonna fall as a result of it. But he's gonna buy back, and is he gonna be right back into the fray? He is. He's gonna try to save his Spectre, and he's gonna TP right back in. He does have another Mystic Flare. Should have. In 3 seconds. There it is. That's the dead. That's the. Yep, that's the dead Timbersaw, and he's gonna buy back for this. They're trying to take this last little tower here. Skyreft in a lot of trouble. He's gonna get take on, but that's the throne. It's falling, and they might want to try to retreat out just to fight another day because they know they can fight him. And this is absolutely unbelievable. These plays by the Dire are tremendous. They have just taken this game and turned it right back into their favor. That was 30,000. That was even more. The experience of this. Nope, we're actually going to follow the Ursa here for just a second as he's taking out the Clockwork. And Ursa, he's losing this. He's losing this fight, and there you go. That's the electric vortex, and he's gonna fall, and he's gonna be down for another 90 seconds. This is some amazing plays, tremendously good plays, and Storm Spirit sitting on 6k gold. What is happening to the world, ladies and gentlemen? This is the turnaround of the century. That's gonna be my new title. This might be the best turnaround I have seen in all of my life of casting. Even Necrophos is getting farmed. He might want to go for an Aghanim Scepter just to cancel that buyback. Now Timberzar, he's going to come in with all the shells. Oh, going to miss the cogs. But he does have another shot in a couple of seconds as Timberzar. He's going to get turned into a piglet with a lot of armor on. And now the Radiance, the Spectre. He wants to go in and going to find the kill on both the Witch Doctor and the Timberzar. Clinks is now the main target of choice. And this is it. This is game. The Witch Doctor, of course, with the DC, but there's probably only connection issues. And Clink's gonna go down. How's the buybacks looking? Buybacks on the Invoker. That's it. And he's the only one alive. And this is, in my eyes, game. And Spectre, he's already down there. He's already out there trying to end this. And this could be it. I mean, they have a clear path right down to the throne. Yeah, what happened here? Good question. Good question, Chaos Knight. What the hell happened here as Invoker? He's getting initiated on into Yules. Ursa in trouble. As there we go, the Mystic Flare is going to put the Invoker down to almost no health. Ursa is in trouble. He's going to get put down, and this is GG. This is GG. Coming back from an absolutely tremendous disadvantage. And Invoker, he's going to fall. Almost essentially going to make it back into base, but the main focus is the Rax, is the Ancient, is the throne. And this is it. The turnaround of epicness. This might be one of the most amazing games I've seen in a long time, and there we go. That's pretty much the story of the game, the team wipe. And just take a look at that. That's almost 20k. That's a 55k gold turnaround. Holy balls. This might have been the craziest game of my casting career so far, and I really appreciate you guys for watching this. It's been an absolute blast to cast this game. I don't think I've been this hyped for a long time. And yes, Storm Spirit, you better laugh because you guys did a great job, and I'm Frozor signing off. If you guys want to support me, go like, go subscribe. Go do all this stuff that you usually do to your favorite channels, and I'll be back tomorrow with another cast, and that's about it for me. I'll see ya.